Hey, welcome back to Major Slack Attack, your first stop for extreme Starfield gameplay. In today's video, I'm going to show you how to turn this early game monstrosity into this early game masterpiece. Total cost, 45,125 credits, all in. That's right, 45,125 credits, all in. Transforming the Crimson Fleet Phantom into this beautiful piece of machinery. Alright, let's roll it.
Major Slack Attack.
Alright, here we are in New Atlantis, in front of the ship surfaces, and...
Hey, what can I do for you? And here's your new... Sure, have it.
We've been in possession of two ships. The New Frontier, which we modified slightly for combat, and the Crimson Fleet Phantom, which has this beautiful A-20 reactor. Alright, and this is going to be our new home ship. First thing we're going to do is strip the Frontier for parts, because we don't need this anymore, and maybe later we'll turn it into a cargo ship, but right now we want to strip everything off it that isn't required to exit the shipbuilder. Alright, so let's go into the shipbuilder. All weapons, just doing it, whoops, just doing this for the money, so all weapons go off. Delete the cowling, delete these two landing gear. You need at least two of these landing gear. Don't actually need a shield, and don't need this cargo hold. Alright, so if you've done everything correctly, you should have 1,746 credits to your credit. Right, and that's it. Exit. No errors, and we are 1,700 credits richer. Let's switch over to the Phantom. On the Phantom shipbuilder, just looking at Mr. Laptop here. Mr. Laptop says delete all weapons except the missile launcher. That's a good idea. Delete that, this, whoops, this, except the missile launcher. What we're going to do is there's a weapon mount here at the bottom of the cockpit. We're going to move the missile launcher up here like that, and then delete everything else that we don't need. So delete this, kind of on the fence on whether to delete the cargo hold, the shielded cargo hold. Yeah, I think I am, because yeah, that's not part of the build. Delete that. And these two landing gears, we don't need them. Delete that and that. And I think that's pretty much it. Alright, and for now we're going to add two horizon weapon mounts on the sides of this 3x1 here. And we're going to add these PB30 electron beams, 4 of them. This is a temporary placement for now. And 4. Okay, and that is it. Move the missile launcher. We have one error. We have to assign a weapon. Primary weapon, electron beams. Secondary weapon, missile launcher. Just like that, and we're good. Exit. Done. Next, make it our home ship. And let's repair it.
Okay, sure. We'll take care of any holes, broken seals, that kind of thing.
And it's repaired.
Good here. I'll be at my booth.
Quiet, you. We're doing a walkthrough here. Okay, now the first thing we want to do is this landing bay is no good. We want the landing bay to load from the front, just as a matter of convenience. Okay, so the best way to do this is to go to Hopetown. Hopetown is in the system of Valo, which is the twin system to Narian. Valo? Let's jump to Valo.
Welcome to the Freestar Collective. Please maintain your current course while we scan your ship.
Alright. We are law-abiding citizens. We have nothing to fear. Alright, and down we go to Hope Town. Yeah. Yes, I know the ship defies physics. And gravity. Let's make sure she's got the well-rested bonus. Alright. Ship services here in Hope Town. So let's discover Hope Town. There we go. Ship services.
What can I do for you?
Hey.
Sure. How about it?
Alright. Spin it up like this. Okay, we have two pieces here. The 120 LD landing bay and the NG20 landing gear. We definitely want to keep this. Okay, because it's got a lander thrust 4. This we're going to delete. And we're going to move the landing gear as far back as possible. Okay, right there. And we're going to add a new landing bay. This one here, the Hope 4 landing bay. Alright. And I think we can move this landing gear back even further. Right there. That is it. Hang on. Yep, that's it. That's all we wanted. You can only get that part here. Maybe a couple of other places, but that's the easiest way to find that part. That particular part. That Hope 4 landing bay, which has attach points on the side, and it loads from the front. Alright? Done and done. Let's go back to New Atlantis. Wrong one, Slack.
Need some work done? And here's your new cap. Okay, no problem.
Alright, back into the shipbuilder. Mr. Laptop says add 2 more Horizon weapon mounts to the sides of the landing bay. That is a good idea. Okay, so right here we're going to add over to structural Horizon weapon mount there. And right here, same thing, Horizon weapon mount here. Okay, and we're going to take one of these PB-30 electron beams, the top one, okay, and carefully attach it to the bottom of this Horizon weapon mount here. Alright. Come on, you know you want. Come on. Come on, baby. Come on, it's Friday night. There we go. Okay. And I'm just going to take this one, the whole thing, the weapon mount, and the PB-30 electron beam, and move it down like that. Okay, just like that. Same thing on the other side. Take this top one here. Down, down. Here we go. Nope. There we go. And take this. Beautiful. Just like that. Okay, so you got these 2 Horizon weapon mounts with the PB-30s attached to the bottom. And that's important because we're going to add some stuff up there. Next! Swap the fuel and the docker. Okay, so there's the docker with the shield and the fuel tank. So just swap those two. Just like that. And we're going to delete this Deimos all-in-one berth 3x1 and add an empty over to Habs. Deimos all-in-one berth 3x1. Go over to the empty variant. Okay, Daimos all-in-one berth, empty 3x1. Alright. Next, we're going to add a Nova cowling here. Over to structural. This one here, Nova cowling 1 LTF. Now you can take your missile launcher, slide it out, and move it up. You can slap it on top there. If you want it, you can just delete it if you don't want it. Next, on the sides of the hab, want it just for like purely aesthetic reasons. Add this Nova cowling 1 LPF and its twin brother, this Nova cowling 1 LPM. Same thing on the other side. Alright. And did that, move the missile launcher, add the Nova bracer to the bottom, that's right. Add a Nova bracer right here. Structural Nova bracer right there. Beautiful. Alright. Hang on, I gotta look at the screenshot of my laptop. Something's missing here. Oh yeah, right. Okay. So, we're gonna get rid of these engines. These have a poor maneuvering thrust mass ratio. We can do better. So delete those 2 engines. And we're gonna add 4 of these right here. The White Dwarf 1010 engines, which have an excellent maneuvering thrust to mass ratio. Okay, so 1 there, and another one here. Same thing on the other side. Same thing here. Okay, I'm going to take this shield, which we're eventually going to replace, attached to the Nova bracer here. And on top here, we're going to add some cargo. Caravel V102 cargo, 2 of those. 1 here, there, very good. And again. And double that up again. And there we go. I think that about does her. This is beautiful. Look at this, 100 mobility, top speed 150. No warnings. I mean, except for, you know, typical missing weapon warning. And I believe that is it. The only thing that remains is the paint job. Just double check Mr. Laptop here. Engines, we had the cargo, Nova bracer. Yep. Just want a better looking cockpit. Get rid of this monstrosity here. Except. Alright, now we're going to Neon Core.
Looks good here. I'll be at my booth.
Back to Volai. Volai Alpha. Neon Core.
Are you working toward that next technological leap?
And run all the way to the east end.
Word is the Borealis, you know, the DJ? Well, she's moping around because she lost something important.
Into Ryujin Tower and take the elevator at the back. And head up to Tayo Astroneering. Where we can get a much nicer looking cockpit.
What ship is the most?
People spend their whole lives dreaming of flying a sleek, sexy spaceship.
Okay.
And I
Yeah. Yeah, whatever you say, lady.
take a look at our catalog. And are you ready to make your dream?
Okay, I like to be able to modify my
Absolutely.
ships. There we go. Ship builder. Get rid of this hunk of junk and add either the Samurai Enhanced or the Daimyo. I'm going to go with the Daimyo cockpit. There we go. And that's it. That's our ship. Let's give it a paint job. select the whole thing, and go for this preset color here, this orange color here. Color 1, color 2, and color 3. Done and done. Accept. Next, cockpit. I'm going to paint it all black. So brightness down to nothing, and saturation down to nothing. Accept, and then that will put black as a color swatch right there, so we can go color 2 and color 3. Done and done. Accept. Next. I should have made the let's make the cargo holds also black completely. Color 1 and color 2. Done and done. Engines. Select all the engines. What did I do? Behave. There we go. And I'm going to paint these suckers red. Brightness up. Saturation up. Red. Except that will make it a color swatch, and I think I accidentally painted the shield. I didn't mean to do that. Okay, color 2 red and color 3 red. Except back to the shield. Should be all orange. Oh, here come the authorities. Very good. And finally, the Docker and the reactor. Select those two. And we're going to make these dark gray. Should be a swatch already, this one right here. Colors 1, 2, and 3. That's it. Let's rename it. The Crimson Bullet. And it is summertime here in Montreal, Quebec. Well, actually it's springtime, but we get an early summer like I was saying in the previous video. There you go, Crimson Bullet. I love this ship design. This is one of my favorite ship designs. All in, 45,125 credits, and you got 4 kick-ass PP-30 electron beams and a little bit of backup missile launcher if you want to use that, or you could just delete it. That's it. That's my Crimson Fleet Phantom redesign. Done and done. Yeah, it's a beautiful looking ship, if I do say so myself.
And the transfer is complete.
Let's take her up. I should have launched her. I should have made her virgin launch in the daytime so we could see her taking off. My bad. Alright, so what we want to do normally is just take everything out of missile. One in engine, and there we go. That's beautiful, just like that. Just like that. Or we could take like one out of grab and max out. There you go. Perfect mobility. Rapid fire particle beam weapons. Optional missile launcher. That's my ship. The Crimson Bullet. Who loves it? Slack loves us. That's right. Don't you forget it. I love this ship. Let's land her at New Atlantis and watch her take off. Conceited much, Slack? Yeah, you know. Maybe a little bit. Great, it's daytime. Also, it's got an empty hab.
Captain.
Now, yeah, the hab is empty. So we've lost a bed, a research lab, and a galley. What you could do is put sleeping bags on these, you know, and actually do that. It's pretty cool. And, oh, I'm out of fiber. I have no fiber. I know where to get some fiber. Vectera. Back in... that would be Nerium? No, Crete. Yeah, just land near the Crete Research Lab. All those plants there, they give up fiber. Could be some enemy activity here. Okay, this thing right here. I'll say I already harvested them. Let's just back it up here. This is weird. Why am I not registering these plants at all? Like, huh. The game glitched out of me? Here, finally. Yeah, these dust roots. There we go. We have some activity here. What's this? A deserted biotics lab. Yeah, my ass. It's probably full of enemies way above our pay grade. But, potential source of weapons and ammo. Okay, I'm good with that. Okay, like I said, to build a bed, just slap a sleeping bag right here. There you go. Is that the one we want? I want that one. Right. Boom, there. Now we can sleep. Let's put another one here. Oh, I'm missing some fiber. Okay, well we have one. Next, cooking station. We require some alkanes, and tell you what, I'm gonna go off camera and figure out everything we need. Let's just go to Gems and Mercantile and buy these things, and I'll figure out what we need so that we can deck out our empty hab with everything a growing space wayfarer would need. To go galloping off into the stars, crafting and whatnot. Right, so that's it. We have a crimson bullet. Thanks a lot for watching. And, oh, my burns are cured. Perfect timing. There we go. All better. There we go. All better. Thanks a lot for watching. If you thought this was remotely entertaining and or informative, you know what to do. Give me a thumbs up, post a comment, and most importantly, subscribe to make sure you get all my videos hot off the press. All right, see you next time when we add, you know, all the workbenches and the cooking station, research station, the whole 9 yards. All right, thanks for watching. See you next time. Hey guys, real walkthroughs like these are an endangered species here on YouTube. For a complete lowdown on the YouTube video game walkthrough scene, check out my Patreon page and please consider making a donation to yours truly, Major Slack, to help keep real walkthroughs alive on YouTube. You can donate as little as $1. That's $1, that's all. That's all it takes, alright? Thanks a lot, really appreciate it.